What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Everyday Apple Living, your guide to living with Apple every day. Today we're going to unbox the MagSafe iPhone battery pack. Let's get started. I never thought I would be the one to actually want one of these, but I found that it just fell out of the box. Since updating to iOS 16 on my iPhone 12 Pro Max, the battery started dying faster. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see this. So instead of lasting all day, the battery on my iPhone 12 Pro Max started dying, like, let's say, instead of getting to 80% by midday, it now gets to like 50% by midday. So I thought, well, if the iOS isn't going to fix battery usage or anything like that on the iPhone 12 Pro Max, I would probably just get this MagSafe battery pack. So when I'm going to New York City and other things, I can just carry it in my backpack or in my pocket to charge my phone. Okay, so what's in the box? You've got the warranty summary, you know, sometimes 1 year limited warranty, magnetism, you know, affecting any medical devices, regulatory compliances, safety and handling. Nothing else in the box. Box smells nice and fresh, like a new car smell. Nothing else in the box as well. Okay, we're gonna put that to the side. I also forgot to mention that as of fall 2022, the MagSafe battery pack is $99 on the Apple Store. So I saw Solotech and MKBHD do this from time to time. You have magnet paper, and we're going to see where the magnets are. There doesn't seem to be any on the back of it, or the front, depending on how you call it. And on this side, you see that it's like that, and there's a gap there. So, pairing it now. No MagSafe battery packs. Alright, it's working. That's cool. It's a nice grip. We can charge to approximately 90%. So that's very cool. I'm going to try and shake it off. Does not... Oh, nope, I have to bang it on the table. But by itself, it does not shake off. I'm like trying to shake really hard here. It just gets turned sideways, but that's good. And just to see, grabbing it here. Okay. But like, when are you really shaking it that hard, right? Okay, so just to show you guys, when it's the silicone case, it's really hard to shake off. But when it's the clear case, the clear case comes off very easily. No, I'm not touching it, you see, the sides, not touching. It comes off. And I think that's because this plastic case, it's shinier, it's smoother, it slips more easily, and it's harder for the magnets to get close. It might be a little bit thicker, but the silicone is a little bit thinner, and it allows for the magnets to get a little bit closer. See? Very hard to shake off. So keep that in mind, whether you're using a clear case or a silicone case with the MagSafe battery pack. Okay. Upside down. No. Does it charge sideways? It does charge sideways. Seems to take a little bit of a lag to get it going, but it does work. I guess putting it down like that, and then you see the lag when I put it on to when it actually starts charging? That's like a good, what, 5 seconds? I don't know if it's a software thing or something like that. So we're going to attempt MagSafe charging. Does not connect. It lines up to about here. It's not actually on there. Doesn't do anything in the back. And just so you guys see, you would think that this circle would match up to that circle, but I think they're probably going to wait for the next MagSafe battery pack. To my understanding, this is the first or second iteration, and then we're going to So just so you see, charging, but does not charge here. We're gonna lightning cable this. The charging light comes on. There's only two ways that I know of right now for you to charge your MagSafe battery pack, and that is through a lightning adapter, or what some call the pass-through. You can do this, and it charges both the iPhone and the battery pack. You can see battery pack charging and iPhone charging. Alright, we're going to put on this silicone case, and then we're going to, just so you see, and now to test this through the case. It works. Has the same strength as bare iPhone. As you can see, I'm not touching the battery pack. If anything, this battery pack grips even better on the silicone case than on the bare iPhone. Yeah, this is on there strong. Completely strong. And just to show you, there's no pass-through MagSafe charging on the back of this. You just have to go through to charge both. I think you can technically charge the battery pack, stick it on, charge everything as well. So what I'm going to be doing at night is charge my iPhone while connected to the battery pack, and in the morning take the battery pack off and keep it in my backpack or my pocket or at work or something like that, in my car, you know, anywhere you need the emergency basically. Real quick, it doesn't charge any iPhone 100% full either, so make sure you consult the chart of the size of your iPhone and how much it can charge. Speaking of car, it also attaches to the side of your car. So whether you want to keep it inside your car or on the outside of your car, in theory, they both work perfectly well. And that way, when midday my phone gets to 50%, I just snap on the battery pack and boom, it charges. That's the idea. It feels light. I know some people reviewed it and says that it feels heavy, but it feels quite good. In terms of thickness, with a case on, it's roughly the same thickness. With the case off, the MagSafe battery pack is a little bit thicker than the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Just to show you, we're going to see if we can reverse charge the Apple Watch. Does not charge the Apple Watch. Nothing pops up. And just to show you again, nothing pops up either on the MagSafe charger. So it's exactly what they said, that you can't charge the Apple Watch for now. But I'm hoping that in the future, for the updated MagSafe battery pack, we will be able to charge Apple Watches. We'll be able to charge AirPods, right? Because wouldn't that be cool? Oh, wait, no. It does charge AirPods. You heard that ding. This is the AirPods 2nd Gen. It does charge AirPods. So that's good. Just does not charge Apple Watch. Wouldn't it be great if in the future all of this ecosystem for Apple is interconnected, that you would be able to charge your AirPods Pro on the back of your iPhone, on there, that you'd be able to charge your Apple Watch on the back of your iPhone, you know, on the MagSafe charger, everything, that you'd be able to charge these two together, you know, that would be amazing. But right now, we're here, working on trying to progress life little by little. This is the fridge test I do with most MagSafe products. You can see here that the MagSafe battery pack does in fact stick to the fridge. The front of my fridge just doesn't happen to be magnetic, only on the sides, so I'm testing it here on the side of the fridge. You can see here it's really actually hard to pull off the fridge. Now we're going to test the iPhone 12 Pro Max with the silicone case on the fridge. Does not stick well either. And then we're going to do the iPhone with the battery pack. You can see it's definitely too heavy to stick on the fridge. And here we're going to attempt a pocket test wearing the clear MagSafe case with the battery pack on. It goes in nice, goes in smooth because the clear case doesn't catch on jeans. Would definitely give it a thumbs up. Oh, nope, it fell.
Oh my god.
That's something for you guys to watch out as well. Some more pocket testing. Note the battery pack is going to be facing outward. Nope, inward? Nope, outward. Okay, watch this. Boom. It falls. So that's something for you to be careful of so it doesn't fall on the ground and break, or you don't hear the drop and you lose it. So you have to like either use one hand and lift the pocket out a little bit or use two hands. So that's one thing where progress catches a little bit of a snag in terms of implementation. In the butt pocket, it is okay, but as you can see, it also falls out again. So you either have to use one hand and open your back pocket more, like for example right now, or two hands, or just don't put it in your back pocket. Outside works, keeping the battery pack inside. Okay, so now we're going to test the MagSafe battery pack with a silicone MagSafe clip case. Silicone cases also suck for going in pockets. Putting it in the back pocket is a struggle because it does not want to go in the back pocket unless you use your hand to open it up completely, or two hands. You can see there's like a complete struggle. Just don't get the silicone case if you're going to put in your pockets a lot, guys. However, if you're always going to be putting the MagSafe battery pack on the inside part of your pocket and not facing outside, it does go in easier. It doesn't snag on the edge. So it's really one of those things you just have to be on the lookout for if this is something you really know you're going to be using a lot. And here are some beautiful B-roll shots of the MagSafe battery pack on my iPhone 12 Pro Max. It'll look the same on your iPhone 13 Pro Max and your iPhone 14 Pro Max as well. Feel free to use these B-roll shots in your videos or stuff that you like. Just make sure you attribute me. Thank you very much. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Thank you to those who have been here since day one. I haven't uploaded a video in over a year and a half. This is the first one because a year and a half ago our apartment had a fire and I lost basically a bunch of stuff. Most of my clothes, all of our furniture, a lot of tech, and basically have just been trying to recover since that day. So like the video for the dedication and the perseverance in the face of adversity. Let me know in the comments below what you liked about the video and any other questions you have that we can explore in further videos. And make sure you subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. Turn on the notification bell so you get notified when new videos are. And if you want to get the MagSafe battery pack for yourself as well, I'm going to drop a link in the description below. It might be an affiliate link, which means at no additional cost to you, I might make some revenue when you buy it through that link as well. Help support the channel, you know? And again, remember to like the video. It definitely helps out the YouTube algorithms. It lets other people see it as well. And it shows YouTube that the video was worth watching and that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching Everyday Apple Living. I really, really appreciate you guys. From the last video, I think we were at like either 35 or 55 subscribers. Today, we are at 655 subscribers in over a year and a half of not uploading a video. So I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. Peace out till the next video. Peace.